Welcome to San Miguel TV. We are live again. It is Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. And we got Tru Wiz in the house, man. This is my brother. Everybody, welcome Tru Wiz. What's good, brother?
What's good, G?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. I've been wanting to get you on for a minute. I'm gonna give you time to talk and all of that. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. I'm gonna be asking questions. I'm gonna
Okay,
be talking and yapping away.
whatever you talk about, whatever.
Well, feel free to cut me off whenever.
Say that, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So Tru Wiz, man. I used to know you as Adawan Kazakia.
Yes,
Now
sir.
this was in the Icgjc, the Israelite Church of God of Jesus
Sir.
Christ. You used to be in this place, right?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Our paths crossed for many years.
Was my man.
Yeah, yo, we was there, sir.
What wasn't that what's going on? I think I spent the night over there one time or something like that.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Hell yeah. That's how tight we were.
Right. No
Yeah,
cap.
yeah. So what year did you come into that place, man?
I think in 04, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe
Yeah.
04, maybe 03, something like that.
Yeah, just like me too.
Yeah, something. Then all right, so what year you came in?
04, around September.
All right, so then I was 03.
Okay, yeah. I felt like you was already in there before me. Just like when I first met you, I got that feel like, oh, you already know Orlando brothers, because I was in Orlando, Central Florida, and you were, I believe, in 03, 04 at least when I met you. You were coming from Fort Myers, Naples area.
Correct.
Right. Is that where you heard it at?
Yeah.
You heard it over there, like in person.
I'm from never heard it in New York. That's crazy.
Same thing.
Right.
I know I walked by these cats many times before, but I think I did, but I just never caught my...
Bro, I never seen these niggas nowhere. I ain't gonna lie. Never. The whole time, my whole life, never seen them nowhere. And I just end up in Fort Myers. Like, that's where it all happened for me.
Out of all places, Fort Myers, man, it's like, what's up with that area? What's that area like? It's always known for being like an old Jewish like town or something, right?
Where, Fort Myers?
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, Fort Myers is the South, man. They call it Little Pakistan, man. It's a lot of murders that go on here. It's a lot of,
man.
Yeah, it get real busy here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. That's about what, like an hour west of what, West Palm or something? Are you on there? I think you cut out real quick, brother.
You can hear me?
I got you.
Yeah, somebody was calling me. That's about what is it? From West Palm, maybe like about 2 hours north. Yeah, 2 hours north from West Palm. So we 3 hours south of Orlando.
Right.
About an hour and a half, maybe roughly hour and 45 minutes south of what is it, Tampa, and
right
2 hours north from Miami, West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, like that type of situation.
Yeah, that's where most of the brothers was at. It was like down there, South Florida,
Right.
We up in Central. I was up in Central Florida, Orlando. We
Right.
had a good amount. When I came in, we didn't have like a location where we got together. We had pretty much it was a brother's crib.
Hold on, let me fix this. Hold on, because my phone won't be clicking. Hold on.
No doubt. Yeah, man. And I see you in the background, brother Gerald. Recruit Gerald in the background. I see you in the studio in the background. I'm gonna get you on. I want to get through a few things with Tru Wiz, and I don't really want to interrupt what we're doing immediately, but I definitely put out the link so anybody can join. So, brother Gerald, I see you in the background. Please stay on, or you could come back, whenever you want. I'm probably gonna get into it with this brother. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you good. I see you, and I hear you good. And we're gonna go for about, I don't know, like an hour or maybe 45 minutes at first, and then people want to talk to you. Like people want to join in, I guess, and ask you questions.
Yeah, they can.
No doubt.
I'm
Yeah,
yeah, man. I'm hanging out with y'all today, man.
definitely. And I appreciate that a lot, bro. You know? So yeah. Going back to you, man, your history, you came in about 03, 04. You know, how many people were there in Fort Myers? How many,
Oh
recruits?
wow. Damn. Oh, I think it was. I think it was about 4 of us. I ain't gonna lie. It was. It was no, not he. It was like. It was. No, it was just 2 of us.
Okay.
It was just 2
Yeah,
of us.
I thought so. I think so.
Yeah, just 2. And then we just put in work. You feel me? We put in work, and before you knew it, was about 20, 30 of us, man. We put in work. We was working.
Yeah, you're responsible for a lot of the growth for in the ICGJC, Florida slash, Fort
No,
Myers.
for my it's me. I ain't gonna lie. Me and it was one other person. His Hebrew name was Yaquam, and
Mhm.
his regular name is Fernando. It was me and him, bro. We are responsible for the whole city of Fort Myers. It was
Right.
nothing going on in Fort Myers without us. You know what I'm saying? We spearheaded the whole congregation of Fort Myers. If anybody says anything different, they lying.
That's a fact. That's how I remember it. It was Yaquam and Adawan Kazakia.
Right,
That's it. That's Fort
right,
Myers on your shoulders.
right,
Yeah, man. I mean, I remember some of this, and I'm gonna corroborate some things, obviously, because our paths crossed being in the same state,
right,
and dealing with the Hebrew Academy. The Hebrew Academy pretty much got started in like '05
right,
out here. You
right.
remember that time frame? It was growing, right? Like,
I
talk
remember
about that.
being so excited, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I remember being so excited for this, like, because man, we're young, and we just, like, discipline isn't something that we had. Like, discipline, order, structure, that's not something that we come from. That's not something that I come from. So to see this type of environment, bro, we was willing to do whatever. I ain't gonna lie, man. We whatever we could do for it, to
Yeah,
make grow, to make it, to expand it, we were willing to do that. So when this Hebrew Academy, it was like military. It was, drills, workouts, and teaching
right,
and learning. Y'all was so excited. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't a part of the nation to come. Like,
right.
you couldn't tell me no different, bro. I was on. We were setting up the kingdom on earth. That's what we was doing.
That's it.
Facts.
Yeah, I didn't want to do anything else. And
Right.
where you from NYC, right? So what part of NYC you from?
I'm from the Bronx originally.
Nice. And like, I mean, we came up around the same time, around the same music, all that, the same
Hmm.
culture.
Hmm.
Like, there's not a lot of options, first of all, for people like us coming out of high school. There's
Right.
not a lot of positivity either in some of these, areas where we grew up at. And it's like this comes
Selling
across
drugs.
as somewhat positive.
Yeah, either you selling drugs, you trying to be a rapper, or you playing ball, bro. Like, that's
Right.
either in the football, depending on the location, wherever certain states there in the certain things different. So you may be either in the football, basketball, you selling drugs, or you trying to be a rapper, bro. Like, that's all that was given to us. Like, this new
Yeah.
thing and these other new lanes of real estate and getting money, we didn't know anything about that.
Right. Yeah, like I'm investing now, bro. Like they never taught us anything about investing up in there. Why didn't they teach us that in the ICGJC? Don't they want more money from us?
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, coming out of these situations that we coming out of, everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own personal life. But it's like, yeah, we wasn't really like we didn't have no leadership outside people in the street.
Right.
Like the bully on the block was the cool dude or something. The dude that could play ball or something that got all the girls or something like that. That's who we looked up to.
Right.
And to tell you the truth, with me at least, I wasn't really real crazy over like all that like getting money and getting the girls and party and all of that. Like, yeah, that's cool. You're young and you want to do that, but I was listening to certain type of music at least that had me on some more conscious tip where it's like, man, I'm trying to focus on, uplifting and better things and, some positivity. And yeah, what kind of music was you listening to? Coming from New York in the 90s, who you listened to around that time?
So it was weird because even though I'm originally from New York, that's my place of birth, in the Bronx. But I left there when I was 4. So I've been, even though my accent is so strong, I'm so Fort Myers. I've been here Fort Myers since I was 4 years old. I went to school here. I've been through every school in Lee County. I just, you know what I'm saying, I am Fort Myers. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my music is switched up. Like, it was, of course, like the Mobb Deep, the Nas,
Yeah.
that was, I remember, all right, Big Daddy Kane, I remember that. Like, that's what made me even, I'm young, I'm little, man. Big Daddy Kane, I'm little. All I remember is the jewelry and the clothes that he had. That's what I remember from that. I don't remember really any of the music. My mom would tell me stories about whatever, but
Right.
I just remember being in a city called Port Charlotte, and that's about 30 minutes away from Fort Myers, and I remember seeing Biggie on the screen on TV, and I was blowed, like, oh my God, what is this? And
Mm.
I locked in from there. So
Right.
then, but now being where I'm at in Fort Myers, the music, the culture is different. So it was a lot of Trick Daddy. It was Outkast. They was
Oh
listening,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was certain things that they was listening to that York wasn't hearing that. Like, it wasn't none of that. But to the day, bro, these dudes was snapping, bro. Like, I'm listening to
Sure.
Rick, I'm listening to Juvie, I'm listening to Hot Boys, I'm listening to Lil Wayne, and these
Right.
boys is snapping, bro. I remember being on the bus, and they put on one cat, he was listening to Do or Die. I don't remember if you remember that group Do or Die, from where they from. I think they from Chicago, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Bro, like, Do or Die and Twister, and I was on the bus,
Right.
and like, I was maybe in the 8th grade or something like that, bro. And it was the music was crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, this is
Right.
dope, man. Know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah.
again, I'm from here, no, but I'm from there, originally from there, born out there. Know what I'm saying? The music, it wasn't the same. So when I go back to New York after being here, know what I'm saying, they'll crack all the jokes on me. Oh, you sound like country and but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, it was still flavor, man. Or so yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
definitely, man. Just to get a little, understanding. I always like to hear, what people listen to. It says a lot about who they are, and just, I don't know. I'm in the culture. I love hip hop, and I want to make this channel a little bit about that too,
right,
and get
right,
into that,
right.
because I mean, you are a well-known rapper right now in Florida, at least.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you getting some buzz and you making noise. I'm seeing you, bro. So, congrats on that, first of all. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get into that because, well, I'll get into it a little bit now, because this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to even get you on. I mean, there's definitely many reasons, but a big reason is because I wanted to show not so much. We already, man, the Icgjc is done, over and done with.
Right.
There's not, there's not a lot that we're gonna say that's gonna be, oh, just we're not trying to get people out. If you ain't out by now,
If you ain't out by now, facts.
it's on you. Yeah, it's like there's enough information out here for people, to say and make an informed decision on, whether they really think that that's the place to be at or not. And it's like, you do what you do. If you think that's the place, all right, man. I
Yeah, that's
can't
that's
convince.
that exactly, bro. If you think that's what it is, that's what it is, bro. Like, I ain't
Yeah, I mean,
like
but really, what I really wanted to show today was that you can leave that place and you can be successful. You don't got to worry about the things that they be saying in there. They be like scaring you, to the point where you might not want to leave because you think it's gonna be some final destination thing, that's gonna happen to you.
I ain't
That's
gonna.
that's
I thought I was gonna die.
bro.
I thought I was gonna die leaving that place. You hear what I'm saying?
For
I was
real, like
never
for
thought
real, for real.
I would have never thought
Yeah.
anything like to where I'm at right now in my life, man. I'd have never thought anything even close to this, bro. I thought that was it. You feel me? Like that was it. That was my life. And yo, I never, you the first person I really ever like got into details with about, you know, I've seen like they've made they made certain groups, you know, Facebook groups and you
Yeah.
know that they made, but you've never seen me comment on anything. Like I've never commented. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I never really had anything to say. So you're the first
Yeah.
person, bro, that I'm really opening up with about. I don't speak about it in my music. You feel me? Like I
Right.
just it was a big portion of my life that, you know, it shaped me and it changed me in a certain kind of way, and I just don't speak about it. Like I blanked it out for a long time, and so
Yeah.
you're the first person I'm really opening up with this about, as far as publicly.
Wow. Wow. That's an honor, man. You know, like I've been saying, like nobody, you're not obligated to speak on this. You know,
Right.
there was a sister that I had brought in, which you remember her. Her name was Yahalama, and I did an interview with her because she has a story to tell that's important. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and I kind of did push her a little bit. You know, the Injustice League was trying to do something with her. So
Mm-hmm.
they were telling me like, yo, because they had no contact, nobody had contact with her except for me. And
Mm-hmm.
they was like, yo, you gotta holla at her. She has to tell her story.
Right.
And I did push her a little bit, but I didn't, you know, and I look back now and I'm like, you know, I don't want to push anybody to talk about this if they don't want to talk about it. You know,
Right.
some people went through some real stuff. I don't think I'm
Right.
really like crazy traumatized. Maybe I'm underplaying it,
Right.
but you know, I mean, like,
Maybe I'm underplaying it. Like maybe I am really. Can I curse on here?
yeah,
Maybe I am really fucked up. You feel me? And I
right,
just saying like I just you know, put it under the rug, sweep it under the rug. Maybe I am, but
right.
yo, I don't know. I don't care. Like I just don't. Mm.
Right. I hear you, man. No, I mean, everybody has their own way of dealing with this thing. And this is a weird thing to talk about. It's not like it's complex. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, you can't talk to anybody about this type of stuff. You got to
right,
talk to somebody that's been through this. So, like, me and you talking about it, it's like, we could talk about it and we understand, you
right.
know, and this is why I like to do this because, people don't understand how this thing works. We
They,
were in an official cult,
they
you
don't.
know? This thing was a black nationalist
Bad.
cult, identity cult that focused a lot on your race. You know, that's really important. And then once you in there now, they separate you with rank. You know, like
Right,
that's important. What rank you got? And it
right.
gets to people's heads, and it's like you can't even really blame them. I don't have anything against anybody in there.
At
I
all.
always, I mean,
At all.
I got a little something against you, Shard, but yeah, you say you too.
Me
It's just
too.
the way that he went about certain things is
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you didn't have to do all of that.
Me and Shaw was getting some money together. He just got weird. I've always,
Uh,
I've always been about the bread. That's yo before yo financial. My thing, yo, bro. My whole thing in life is financial stability, financial freedom. So that's how everything has been with me, bro. I've been like that before I got into the church. While I was in the church, like even being in the church, I felt downplayed. Like I felt like, damn, yo, I'm supposed to be doing this, but I
right.
can't. Like anything I'm doing. So yeah, me and your show, we was dealing on some money tip, and he just
Yeah.
got weird, bro. Like he and tried to step down on me, but and you got to take it at the sense of, all right, he you know, his rank, and you got to submit to the rank, and that you know,
Yeah.
then after he lost his rank, you feel me, like I had to check the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Lost
Yeah.
the rank, now I'm gonna check you. I remember running down on him in Orlando. I remember coming to Orlando one time. Now I'm completely out the church. I remember
Uh,
down on him in Orlando one time, and everybody
what year?
uh don't make me lie. Maybe 2000 and maybe 2012, 2013.
Okay.
That I was out there, and um I ended up seeing them, do the street speaking or whatever. And I walked over there, not really expecting to see a Shaw. And when I seen him, just the anger came. You feel me? The anger of how you tried to play me. Like, so I stepped to him, I checked him, like,
right.
And it was some words said on my behalf, to really, bro, I'm not there no more, bro. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
And
Right, right.
it wasn't nothing up. Like,
I think
wasn't nothing up, man. Yeah,
right, right.
dudes ain't got nothing up. Not saying that nobody over there is living like that. Now I ain't gonna say that, because I know some people over there that was really living like that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. No,
But
they are.
he ain't living like that. He ain't stepping like that. When I step down on you, bro, and you know what I'm saying, man, you pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on that. So all that loud talking you was doing, talk it now. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm here in the flesh.
Yeah.
You got backup. You got assist. Talk it now. Say it now. What's up?
Yeah, that's all it was, just a rank thing.
It was a rank thing, bro. It was that thing. It was that.
Yeah, it was getting to people's heads, and now you think, you tough or whatever, the Lord with you. And yeah, it's like, man, they flex that. Like, that dude had me take him everywhere because he ain't have no car, no money.
Mm-hmm.
And they front like they getting paid by the church or something. Like, he probably got a few $100 thrown at him here and there because people did get paid,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not, they get no big money. The person that was getting the big money was, everybody knows.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So you were in there for like a good 8 years, it sounds like, 8 or 9. Yeah, you moved up in the ranks pretty quick. They made you an officer of 500 first.
Nah, I went straight from an officer. No, I went straight from my first rank was, I don't even think I was an officer of 100. I went straight to a top officer of 5,000. So
Oh, okay.
when they started giving out rank, um I may have been officer of 100. I don't know. I think we all, after you graduate Hebrew Academy, like, you get the
Yeah,
100 or whatever, something like that. Valedictorian, what I think it was like 500 or whatever, 5,000 or whatever. I,
yeah,
but I think I had the rank of officer of 100, and then I went straight to a 5,000 from the however that worked.
yeah. That's why I was just trying to figure that out, because I know Officer 5,000 is the valedictorian rank.
Yeah, it
And,
was.
yeah. But yeah, man. So you saw the changes. You came in when there was no building. You guys didn't have a building in Fort Myers. You have to go to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So and Miami's deep. Miami got a crazy congregation too. The councils that was coming out of there was crazy.
Yeah, every week I drove to Miami. Every
Yeah,
week they tried to get us to come Friday and Saturday, but
right,
every Saturday we had to be there driving here, and that's a task in itself.
right.
Get all these people together at a certain time to be in Miami, rent the vehicles, like that was,
Yeah,
it's hard to rent vehicles for your personal use. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
now you're dealing with a bunch of people that are under the age of 25,
Yep.
and they don't have major credit cards, and they're young, bro. These are people that are supposed to be in college. These are people that are supposed to be in school. These are people that, they're building. They're at the beginning of their work career. They're at
Yeah.
the beginning stages of their lives. You feel what I'm?
They're young adulthood. They're 20s.
Yes, man. So credit. None of that shit was explained to us. We don't know any of this. You feel me?
Right.
So, bro, like, renting cars, we had to rent minivans and do all kind of trickery with that to get the credit cards and come up with deals because we don't got the money. This required critical thinking. You feel me? Because if
Wow.
you're not here, bro, you chewed out, you getting reprimanded. It was,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was hell, bro.
No, I know, man. I know, man. To
And
get
that was
everybody on the same page.
week, man. Every single week, we every single week for, I'm not gonna say 10 years. That's not what I'm gonna say, but every single week for 9 years, let's say that, because
Yeah.
you know, that's when, once we went through the Hebrew Academy and all that, that's when the Sabbath and all that type of stuff became real. It things got real strict. So
Right.
it was like, yo, you gotta be here and this and that and
Yeah, it was like from one day to the next, you know,
right,
we didn't have rank. There was not really anybody overseeing us.
right.
Just a bunch of brothers that would get together, you know, hand out flyers, and then afterwards we get some beers and some food and we chilling.
Yo, that was the best part. I ain't gonna lie. That was
Yeah,
part, like and it was so much sincerity there. What these
right,
individuals were doing, you know what I'm saying? Like we really went out there. I seen people change. I seen things change once the rank, and I'm not saying that the, you know, structure, order is
right,
needed. Order and structure is something that's needed in any organization, any business, any type of plan. Like it's needed in order to prosper. But I was able
right,
to, now where I'm at now in life, I'm able to see how it was used to manipulate and how it was used to control. It had nothing to do with you know, expanding for the greater good. It had only to do with control and manipulation. That was it. There was nothing
right.
else when it came down to the rank and the structure and how everything was set up. You know,
Yeah,
so I seen once, you know, the best times, bro, like is exactly what you was just saying. Was, you know, we went out, we handed flyers out, and we did that, and we did it effortlessly. We did it with no, you didn't have to tell us to do it. We went out to do it. We, and
yeah,
after it was all over, bro, we were staying out for hours with no stress. No stress. No, like we did it for sport. We was ready to do it.
yeah. We were willing and able.
Yes,
We wanted to do it.
hours, bro, out. And after we know we gonna go sit down, get some drinks, hang out, know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
get do it again tomorrow. Like, but
Yep,
that
yep.
ranking structure came into play. You know, it changed a lot, man. A lot of things changed, man. And then you had to accept it. I remember Tazadakia coming down and saying that there's gonna be some changes coming. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember all of that too, man. I remember, you know, we had classes in a brother's crib in an apartment,
Right,
listening to Isaiah the Thun in Miami. And
right,
then, you know, all of a sudden we had a spot right in downtown Orlando. And, you know, I saw Boys to Men pop up one time after Tahawam came, you know, there. So, yeah, we saw the changes and we were responsible for what they call, remember, breaking new ground.
right.
We had to go to a new city like every week.
Every week.
Yeah. Damn, bro. What were some of these cities around Fort Myers, bro? I'm sure there's a lot of like hick
Every,
towns,
bro,
you
that's
know.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro. A lot of money spent, a lot of time that you can't even calculate, and you're never gonna get it back.
Right,
So I mean, listen, we ain't crying over here.
right,
I learned from this, and you learned from this, and
right,
you just kept it moving seamlessly from what I see, bro. You know, which is dope. And that's like I said, is why I want to get you on. Cause man, what are we doing afterwards is what I want to know. What are some of y'all doing after the cult? How's your life afterwards? Did this thing destroy you? Did you let it destroy you? Or are you, you know, using this as motivation, using
bro.
it as strength? Yeah,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was fucked up for a while, man.
man.
Saying
Which is natural. Yeah.
for a while, and when I say a while, bro, I mean like, okay, so I've been, I think I've been out of there since, what is it, 2014 maybe, or
Right.
maybe 13, 14, something like that. And
Right.
bro, like I don't know. I think it took maybe 4, 5 years, bro. Like, to like brainwash myself.
To deprogram pretty much.
It to reprogram and you know what I'm saying? Like rethink.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know who I was. I didn't know what I liked. You feel me?
Hmm.
I got my own place, man, and went. And, bro, I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know, but yo, damn, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, what do I? Because yo, you're missing. You're thinking about 10 years of your life, man, to where yo these are the times where you begin to figure out who you are. You feel me? These are the times to where you start building your foundation, because by 40 you're retiring. You feel me? Like, that's how it's supposed to go. By roughly around 40 years old, 45, you have your foundation laid. You done put all your work in through your 20s, your 30s. 40, you coming in, and you chilling out now.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't know what the I didn't know shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I got out of this place as a felon. Okay. And I got out of this place, bro, and I'm looking around. I just remember, bro, I remember one day, man, being in my house, man, and I'm looking around, bro. And even now, as I'm telling you this, it's emotional. Bro, I looked around. I didn't even know I was at. Like, I looked and I broke down in tears, bro. Like, I cried so hard. Because, like, yo, what am I supposed to do from here? Where do I go from here? Bro, snot bubbles, and I mean, like, it's draining.
Wow.
Tears is coming, bro. I'm hyperventilating, bro. I had to cry for maybe 30, 45 minutes straight, bro. I couldn't breathe. I'm on the floor. I'm weak. I couldn't get up. I didn't know what to do, bro. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. We come out of there with no skills, really.
With nothing. I've dedicated all my life, man, all the time, that because you can't say teenage years, because that's, bro, I came out of there in my 30s. You feel me? I think I was 30 when I came out of there. You feel? So it's like, yo, all my time from 20 to 30, like, this is the time. Yo, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Where am I supposed to go? What am I? Who do I just go to Publix and be like, hey, I need a job?
Wow.
We don't have any type of professional training skills. We don't got any type of what is it? What is trade skills? You feel me? Like, what am I supposed to do? The only thing I know at this point, I know the Bible front and back. I know the Bible.
That's all we learn when we end there, man.
That's it, bro. I cried, bro. I cried so hard, bro. And
wow, that's deep, bro.
Yeah, bro. And certain things went certain kind of ways, and I took some losses, and just I don't know. I just did certain things, and little by little things started to open up. And now going back in a world where you don't know, you're not familiar with, but these people are advanced. You got to think of an individual that, for instance, like an individual that gets locked up, that goes to jail, right? And this individual goes to jail, and he goes to jail for, let's say, 20 years. And they're incarcerated for that time. They're cut off from all society. They're cut off from everything that's been going on. Whether it's social media, the internet, technology, they're cut off from all of that. They're isolated. That's exactly what it was like being in that church. You're isolated.
It's like a bid.
Yeah, you couldn't do and especially you remember the time when they didn't want nobody on social media. You couldn't have a Facebook and none of these things. Any of these things. You feel what I'm saying? People still snuck and did what it was that they was doing, but you couldn't have any of these things at a certain time. There was a time when they didn't want you on social media, and they didn't want you with these things. So if you had them, you were sinning against God, because the God sent comforter said that you can't have any of these stuff. You can't do that. So bro, you do this, and you got to think of this individual that's doing this time. Right, say the individual gets locked up and he goes to jail in the year 2000. Right, that's where he's left at. All he knows is the baggy clothes and the certain things that was going on in the year 2000. He's coming home now in 2022. Yo, bro, this man is completely lost.
Bro, just real quick, man. That's deep, bro. Listen, I was there, man. I felt like I was free falling for a few months there,
Right.
and I didn't know where I was gonna land, bro. And I'm just like, who am I? What am I? Like, where do I go from here?
Right.
And I focused more on my family and my children and things that were important that I cared about that we take for granted and we push to the side while we're in there because we got to give our all to this thing which becomes our vocation. Like this was our job. This is what we thought was why we're on the earth, was to be in the Icgjc and be a captain or officer. Bro, forget it. I was there, bro.
Yo, one of the things that like I said, like I'm still like, it took me like it took me years to detox, right? And yet little things still linger. And I noticed it based upon how I deal with my children, right? So my children are the ones that I'm over. Those are the ones that I would have a quote unquote ranking structure over. You feel me? Like I would be
Right.
ranking them. You feel me? Um,
Yeah.
I'm the one that's supposed to guide them. And yo, I thought I was so manipulated to think that um oppression was love.
Hmm.
I was so manipulated to think that the what was it, the constant beatings, the constant, you know what I'm saying, like that was love, that was correction, you know what I'm saying, because you was doing something wrong, so you had to be checked, you know what I'm saying, so because that's how God is dealing with you, you
Right.
know, that's what's gonna make you a better person. You feel me? And for years, bro, I've dealt with my children in that same kind of way, even out of the church. I've dealt with my children in that same kind of manner, bro. Still just lingering on from the information that I know. And yo, it's recently, okay? Recently I'm finding out. And now my kids, they're older, man. You feel like teenagers, man, they're older. And it's like, yo, bro, that doesn't work. That's not what's working. That's not the move, bro. Like that ain't how to deal with anybody, man. That ain't how you supposed to deal with people, much less the ones that you say you love. You feel me? And I don't know, bro. And I'm not gonna say that I didn't learn anything from there. I'd be a liar if I said I didn't know the Bible until I came in there. I didn't know how to open up the Bible and look for anything before I came in there.
Hmm.
But it was all manipulation.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned the Bible and I got over a little bit of fear of public speaking because I had to
Right.
do camp.
Like,
Yeah, so yeah, it destroys people. I think the people that were closer to the ranking structure up in NYC, probably got it the worst and had, especially the wives of
mhm.
certain brothers, especially the head of the church, they got it the worst.
That
Yeah,
was another
yeah.
thing, bro. Just the way that the women were dealt with, man. The way the women were handled was, yo, bro, they were whores. Like, it was like we were pimping
Wow.
whores, bro. Like, like the men didn't work. They went out and we were at unit work all day.
Right.
And these women had to go and they had to take care of children. They had to take care of houses. You know what I'm saying? They had to work. You feel me? And it was like,
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that for every situation, because there was brothers also that were working, and you feel me, but bro, the
yeah.
women were treated bad, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bro, I mean, everybody, you know, I look at the entire thing now, looking back is hindsight, 2020. And I
Right.
look back and I see, yeah, bro, we got it. And they be some of these sisters, they be like, yo, y'all were the ones that were getting it the worst. The brothers got it the worst. But I try to put myself in the shoes of some of these sisters, and I'm like, man, but hold on, y'all got to deal with this, that, the kids, and that. It's
Right.
like, yeah, we just weren't there. If
And
you
it was
had to work,
like,
yeah,
that was a big thing. Like, It was like, yo, pregnancy. There was no Planned Parenthood. Let's say that there was no and it was like almost like if you were waiting to have a child, like you were almost frowned upon. Like, what? You looked at funny, almost like, wow, why are you doing that? Like, what? No, you gotta have children, be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, yeah, and they push you. They push you to get government assistance too, like
all
all of that. Yeah,
Come on,
you
bro.
know, they used to have that what they called it, the love party, you know, where they hook people together, they hook people up. They want you to have more kids,
They
because
want you
if
to
you
have
have a
kids.
child in a place like that, that's a major event, and now you got that's ingrained in you with the Icgjc, with the cult.
Right.
So it's like it comes hand in hand, and you got you naming your kids Hebrew, Hebrew names and all of that. It's
And that's a form
kids
of
and the women.
manipulation. It's a form of control. You feel me? Because when you have kids, you know that when you have kids, now you're no longer free. Now you have an obligation. Now you can't really move the way you used to move. Now you have to focus. So, all right, let me pile these women up with children, because once I pile them up with children, they have no choice but to be here. They have no choice but to come to the Sabbath every week, but to come to the church, but to do, you know what I'm saying, but to pay their tithes. And it was all a matter of control, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, so there was tricks within the big trick. That's why I look at Yashar. I'm like, I don't like that dude, because he was tricking within the damn. He was like another Tazadaki. He was trying to be just like him, but I saw what he was doing, and I'm like, bro, you think we don't see you? Like, you over here, you don't want to teach. You giving me your class every week. It's like, we have so many, so much responsibility, which is something I want to pretty much transition away from now and just get into, like, what did you ever have any issues with anything with the doctrine, anything in particular with the doctrine?
Um I remember the first time that the God Sent Comforter thing came out.
Okay.
I remember that came out. And it didn't sit well.
Huh.
But I forced it to sit well.
Hmm.
Let's say that. Like, it didn't sit well with me because I know, according to the Bible, Christ is the one that we're supposed to be following.
Right.
And now you're telling me that I have to follow this man on earth that, but I forced myself to, because the man was coming out with teachings every week. You feel me? Like, the nigga had it put together. I ain't gonna lie. The
Yeah.
man was, bro, you remember, man. Bro, the man
Yeah.
had hundreds of DVDs, bro. The nigga was teaching something. Like,
Well, that
damn,
dude,
bro. Like,
that
you really
yeah.
studied this, man. You really, like,
Yeah.
bro, you mastermind some shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah. There were many avenues of getting money. The DVDs was one. He was implementing all types of things that I'm like,
It
is
wasn't
this?
even about the getting money part, bro. It
Mhm.
was the teaching, bro. The man
Oh,
was putting out DVDs of teachings and teachings and teachings. And it was
yeah.
almost too, well, damn, like, this gotta be the God Sent Comforter. You don't see this information?
Huh. You know
Yo,
what?
you don't see all this that, yo, how can one man constantly put out information? Like, bro, how are you getting this information, bro? And then the scriptures and this and that's going here and this and that, and it's like, yo, man, this, all right, I convinced
Yeah.
myself. I made myself believe that he was the one.
That's self-deception. Yeah.
Right.
We do a lot of that in there, man, because we might like one part of it and then we don't like another part of it, but it's a package deal. You got to accept the whole thing.
They accept the
And
thing.
but real quick, man, what you said about the teachings, bro, that's what did it for me. Because yeah, we got the Israelite thing, but there's other Israelite groups, so you can join the other groups. But hold on, these groups don't have the Holy Conception, the virgin birth, and it's like, wasn't that that's pretty clear in the
Right.
scriptures? And
Right.
that's not a One West thing. That's a Tazadakia doctrine.
Right.
So then the Icgjc was the only place that had that, and the Hell doctrine was another one. There were a lot of changes that was implemented in the doctrine by Tazadakia, and that seemed to amaze a lot of people, including, you know, the vets. Like, I don't know who was in on this whole scheme, but he was tricking some veterans, man.
Some veterans, bro. Some veterans, bro. There was another situation that rubbed me real wrong, and this is where my heart started to like, it started to shift a little bit. I remember being in Orlando at a Sabbath class, and all right, so I remember one time I asked about, all right, so bro, I never asked questions like that. And when I asked questions, like, you know, and especially to him, like, I had to make sure I came correct if ever I asked the question, right? So I remember asking the question in New York. This was before, you know, this was before they even moved to One West, right? Was it One West? No, that's not.
They moved to 1941, Madison.
Right. So then this was in One West. I remember asking a question in One West before they moved, right? And it was about what it was about. It was about I think it was about uh King Solomon. I think it has something to do with him. Bro, that turned into a whole DVD.
Wow.
Right? That was a whole DVD. That right there turned into it was a breakdown. I was like, yo, that was a whole DVD. Right? It was cool, no problem. I really didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? And I no, matter of fact, it was about what no, it had no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't about Solomon. It was about or maybe it was two questions. I think I asked about the holy apostles. I had two questions. How do I explain you know, you guys being the 12 apostles that it speaks about in the Bible? That was one of the questions, right?
Okay.
And the response for that was, I'll never forget these responses, bro. The response for that, and remember, this is like, you know, 10 years ago. You feel me? So the response was that I don't explain myself to nobody. I don't gotta explain myself and my to nobody. That was that response. All right, cool. Then I asked about what was it? Solomon's when it said about his skin being black or something like that, and so, something of that sort, and that turned into a whole DVD, right? But then now, you know, he started making these trips to Orlando, whatever. We in the ranks, ba, right? And I asked him about the Black Pope,
Right.
And because, you know, I'm reading up about the Jesuits, I'm reading, you know, about certain things, and it's talking about this Black Pope, and it's talking about this individual as like this person is that's that man, like that's the one that really called the shots. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I asked him about it, right? And he was like, "Black, ain't no Black Pope." So I'm like, okay, all right, so now I'm trying to rephrase my question. You feel me? Cause yo, like yo, bro, I got checked so hard, bro. Now I don't know if you didn't know the information. I don't know if you didn't know how to explain the information. I don't know if you were, you know, hiding some information, or if what you had going on was according to what the Jesuits and the Roman Catholic Church movement had going on. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But bro, the way the man came at me, bro, like it was. Then I said it wasn't no Black Pope. Have a seat.
Yeah, you get cut real quick. That sounds like
quick, bro.
You hiding? It sounds like he's hiding something.
And I'm just like, damn, like, and then you got these simple ass brothers next to me, bro, and everybody looking like with little smiles and, you know what I'm saying, like looking a certain kind of way, like, bro, I know what the hell I just read. You feel I know what I'm reading. You feel me? Like, what? Black, like, you niggas ain't picking up no books to read. That's the problem. know what I'm saying? But I took that. Okay, no problem. I sat down, and that from that moment, bro, my heart just started to change in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going to do what I gotta do because of the religious sincerity. I'm still gonna show up. I'm gonna show up on time, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ended up going to prison in '09. Was it '09? No, yeah, '09, 10, 11, something. I came home in 2011, right? And bro, like nobody reached out to me, bro.
Wow.
Nobody, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I called home. I remember calling home and speaking to one of I call my wife what we would call her at the time. But I called the woman I was dealing with at the time, and she happened to be at the Sabbath, and I was like, yo, can I let me speak, who's there? She was like, oh yeah, I'm here with chief priest such and such. I was like, oh snap, let me talk to him. Right. So she put him on the phone. My man get on the phone and say, what did he say? He said, how's the pen, Ock?
Okay. So
and I'm just like, yeah, everything's all right. So everything's all right, sir. I was
right,
like, no, I'm looking for comfort based upon the situation I'm in. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm like, is there anything new coming out, sir? Anything? He was like, brother, there's always something new coming out. What you talking about?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, you have a Shabbat Shalom, sir. You have a good day, sir.
Wow.
I'm broke now. Like you done broke my spirit. I get on the phone with her. She's like, babe, what's wrong? Like, what's the matter? I'm like, no, I'm good. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool. I had to brush that off. Like, I don't know, bro. It was a lot, man. Like, it was. I could
'Cause
go on.
they start looking at you like, oh, you God is punishing you. That's why,
Right,
brother, you
right,
deserve that. So they start looking at you sideways, and then they don't realize that kind of pushes people away. And now it's like they fulfill that what you have in your mind about what they have in their mind about you. You start to fulfill that because it's like you feel that energy. It's like these people
right.
don't,
Bro,
they
but what
already.
was crazy about it, right? What was crazy about it, the reason I ended up going to jail, because the same Tazadakia, right? He told me to stay on the run. I was on the run before I came into church. That's how I even came into the church. The same Tazadakia, he told me to, you know what I'm saying? He told me, yo, just stay off the phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay out of sight, stay out of, you know what I'm saying? Stay low. You know what I'm saying? So for years, bro, nobody knew. For years, bro, I'm just, so now, he's visiting Florida and wearing the ranks and we're doing this. And then I see counsel again because I'm like, yo, what do I do with this situation? Like, do I just continue or? And then he was like, you got to turn yourself in. We're not Harvarding no fugitives.
Hmm.
And I'm like, bro, I came to council and we spoke, and you told me to, like,
Right,
you
right.
told me to, like, I don't know, bro. It was
So
wild,
it
man.
wasn't just the doctor, it was more like you just was like kind of getting disenchanted with this place. Like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, just
man.
the movements, man. The whole and I remember being on a three-way call, right? I remember being on a three-way call, with the woman I was dealing with at the time, and her and Yashar and Mawa could come, right? So these were two chief priests, and she didn't want to rent a car in her name to go to the Sabbath or something like that. It was something along them lines, bro. And she, I'm mute. She has me muted. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, yo, don't say nothing, just listen. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm, bro, and the way that they're talking to her, and I'm in jail. You feel me?
Right.
Homie, oh my God, bro. I'm so mad, like, because this is my woman, this is my girl, you feel me? And they're talking to sister, you off, you and it has something to do with her money as well, like her checks or something like that. Bro, the way they was handling her and talking to her, you got the devil in you, rough talking her. and she's not saying anything. What you said, sister? And I want to flip, bro, but I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying, maintain this patience. You know, and it was just little things led up to big things, bro. And I never even, when it came to me leaving the church, I didn't leave willingly. You know what I'm saying? I got suspended from the church and just never went back. If I want to go back now, I can go back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't leave. I didn't get put out. Let's put it like that. I didn't get put
you're
out.
on San Miguel TV, so you ain't going back, brother.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, we saw you, brother.
Yeah, hell nah. Never go back, man. But yeah, I didn't get put out of there. What it was there was a situation that I went to see counsel about. I seen counsel. I had the counsel with the high priest or whatever, and bro, like 6 months later, they told me what to do. 6 months later, this same situation comes up. I went to counsel for major counsel. I asked about it, you know what I'm saying, and I received the information that I was supposed to do. 6 months later, or maybe even longer than that, it comes back into play, and they're like, you need to get up here on Tuesday. Mind you, this is Sunday. You and your whole family need to be here on Tuesday in New York. We in Florida. You need to get here to New York on Tuesday.
Right.
Everybody got to fly out. So now we got children. We got to situate, where the children gonna go. We got to find plane tickets. We got to do all this shit. It's a lot going on, man. We traveling as a family. Bro, for whatever reason, bro, it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. And I received, they said, why you not at council, bro? I'm like, sir, we tried everything that we could, but everybody can't make it. I can make it. She can't make it. She can't make it. Bro. All right, we're gonna get right back to you. Right, later on that night, it was about midnight. I received around midnight, or roughly around there. I received a text message, to my phone saying that my whole family was suspended from the church and nobody was supposed to have communication with us about anything. Yo, I was broken, bro. I didn't know how to, that was almost a fear of my life. You feel me? And I seen that, bro. And then I seen how everybody started to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Now you had other brothers coming up and, getting into their positions and their ranks. And at this time, Yaquam had got suspended for a situation. And now you had High Y'all coming into a rank. I had to step down on him in Walmart. Like, yo, bro, you got me fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I just I was a madman, bro. You feel me? Like,
right. Yeah, because they'll be like, yo, you going off, you gotta come back in the truth. And when they see you, right, in the street. Yeah, that's what they do, man. That's crazy. So the ones that started this joint in Fort Myers, the heads, the people that was there originally, at least, they was already now y'all don't even have rank. There's other brothers that's coming up, young cats who don't even know the history of this.
Don't know nothing.
And now they're like looking down on you and shit. Yeah,
right, man. Right.
It's like now you can't even go back. Like, I don't even want to go back. Like,
I don't want to go back.
I got to a certain point where I was like, maybe I want to go back, but I don't want rank. And that's when I started realizing.
My main thing now was getting some money. You feel me? Like, I had to get money. I had to get this bag. I got to take care of my family. I got to figure this out. So I started getting to the bag. And, the woman that I was dealing with at the time, she felt guilty. She felt guilt. Bro, I paid for her to go see the council. I paid all this money, took the whole family for her to go to see the council, and she came out of there crying.
Wow.
You feel me? She came out of there crying.
Council.
She couldn't, and I was pissed. I'm pissed at the fact that you made my woman cry. You feel me? Now I gotta console her and all this. So from there, I know I ain't going back at all. That's dead. Like, I'm good on that.
Oh yeah.
And the money that I spent, all this and bop, like, man, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm straight. Just the way I was handled, bro. All the money I spent, like, I couldn't even get a phone call. No, you couldn't. You sent me a text. You couldn't pick up the phone. I've been here, bro. I established this whole city.
Wow.
You couldn't. I didn't deserve a phone call. You couldn't pick up the phone for me and talk to me and try to work anything else out with me. You just threw me away like that. Nah, bro. God, that wasn't God, bro.
Right.
I didn't feel God there, bro. That's not. Nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Yo, what if I would have killed myself, bro?
And that happened. Somebody did that recently. I don't know the whole reason behind it, but he was an active member and had just seen counsel. You know, back in like 2020, I believe it happened, maybe
Right.
2021. It's not that long ago. His
Right.
name is Kim Lubrin. He was from Brooklyn, and he was there. I believe he was there when we were in there. You know, yeah, it's sad, man. But now, we transition. Now you doing your thing, bro. Is the Satan condemning you? Is the Lord cursing you, brother? How you living?
Bro, I'm living good.
Yeah.
I'm living
Good, man.
good, bro. I ain't gonna
That's
lie
what I
to
want to
you.
hear. That's what I want. That's what's good about,
Bro, I
you
ain't gonna
know. I
lie
mean,
to you,
it's,
man. We
yeah,
driving big, man. Big Maseratis, big G
yeah,
wagons, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the big.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good, man. That's how it's supposed to be. I think you got booted off. I'm gonna give you time to get back on, but listen, I got Gerald on. My bad, bro. You've been waiting. Oh, there you are. All right, I'm adding y'all both. All right, I got you back, Tru Wiz. I got Gerald on here, man. I just
Yo,
added him on. Yo, you hear me, Mr.
yeah, I can't
Gerald?
see him. I think his mic muted.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yo,
mute.
I'm here.
There you go. There you go. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Yo, I don't want.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? Golly.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm okay. I'm okay, man. We'll catch up in a minute.
Yeah, if you still in Naples?
Nah, I live in North Carolina.
Okay, cool. We gonna catch up.
Yeah, we'll catch up some other time. But one thing I just wanted to ask is like when you was in there, you know, what really got you? You say, you know, I understand you just said what you just said, but what really got you to be like, okay, you know what, man, I'm done. This is false. What more? I'm pretty sure there's more to it than what you just said, man.
Nah, bro. Like that was what what I battled with. Am I doing the right thing? Battled with that, but after taking the woman I was with at the time, after went to the council and seeing and listening to how they dealt with her, and I couldn't protect her. I couldn't do anything. That really messed with me. You feel like I'm a protector, especially to my family and whatever woman I'm dealing with. I protect that. That's my house. And I couldn't do anything, bro. I couldn't make her like I tried to console her the best way I could, but these men were able to handle her in a certain kind of way and talk to her a certain kind of way that I couldn't do nothing about. After that, I was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
All right, let me unmute you. My bad. There was a little bit of background noise, brother Gerald. And it cuts off Tru Wiz. So I just muted you real quick. But you good? You got anything else to say, bro? How you living?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, yo, check this. What about you said the time when you heard? Did you hear anything about the comforter buying cars and doing this and doing that?
Mm-hmm. I heard all that.
Was that?
I seen the videos where he was grabbing the girl and the hip hop love video that they made or whatever, not the cars and about right. And I was just like, the Lord is blessing him. He blessed, man. The Lord is blessing, and that's that's God. Bro, the Lord is blessing him here on earth, man, and that's what it is. Like bro, in life, I've always been, bro. I never look at anybody and what they have going on. You understand? I never look at another man and how he's being blessed or how he's being cursed. That's not. I don't care about it. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about how much money or how much I don't care. I don't care. Like, and everybody tried to make that a big thing. You know, he has all these cars and he has all these. I didn't care, bro. You feel me? Like, what I cared about is he continuing to give this information. We need. I need the team. Are you still giving them breakdowns? Because the minute you stop giving them breakdowns, now I'm gonna start looking at you a certain kind of way. We need the breakdowns, bro. Like, that's what we need. We need the information. Is you giving the information or not?
Right.
All right, so that's all on my end. But go ahead, continue, San Miguel.
All right, yeah, bro. Appreciate you coming on. Always a pleasure talking to you. You know, I'll holler at you soon.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Who is that? Somebody said, "What's up, Wiz?" Who is that?
I'm not sure who that is. That's Mr. Infinite. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen that username before on my channel. Maybe it's been a while, but yeah, they saying what up. There was somebody else on. If you want to come on, So Candy, it still shows that this says device is not connected. Let me see if I gotta kick you out and then maybe you come back. I don't know, but let me just kick from studio, see what happens there. If you want to join, you should ban. I'll just kick the guest out. All right, so yeah, we still good. Oh, it's Fat Kid, DJ Fat Kid from Philly. What's going on, brother?
Oh, yo, what's up? That's my guy right there, man. What's up,
my? Yes, sir. I'm putting the link for to get on back in the chat, and brother Gerald, you can ask any questions, anything you got. What was another thing that I wanted to touch on? Well, yeah, as far as the music, man, who you listen to right now? Who besides yourself, besides your music, who you think is good right now at this point, man? Mr. Tru Wiz.
I like Icgjc.
Okay.
I'm really rocking with him. He's one of the hard. He's one of them rappers for me right now. I like Golden Boy. Golden Boy is snapping bad.
Okay.
I also like who was it? Who was the boy, man? Baby Soldier. I like Baby Soldier from from Jacksonville, but he down there in Miami now. So I like he doing his 1-2.
Man, I fell off. I don't listen to anybody at all. I'm going back in the 70s and 60s.
Don't either, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't either. Like, I listen to me, man. That's what I like.
Right.
Listen to. That's what I'm on. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, but those particular individuals, they saying something.
Okay. Yeah, and you got a joint with Plies, man, that came out not too long ago. That joint is dope, man. You doing your thing, man. That's
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Are you on Spotify? Give all of that.
Spotify, Apple Music, what is it? I don't know. All the platforms.
All the platforms. You also, I mean, you're on YouTube, obviously. Tru Wiz, just look him up. You find him. He's out here, making some music, putting out good content, good material. I see you in the studio. We speak every now and again. It's been a minute since we got to catch up. This is dope. I still want to keep you on. I know you might be busy and stuff. Just let me know whenever you got to go, bro.
But, no, you good. I'm here, man. I told you I'm hanging out with you tonight, man.
No doubt. All right, we here, brother. Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to DJ Fat Kid. I want to give a shout out to Reno James also.
I ain't gonna lie, DJ Fat Kid, bro. He been on. That's my man, bro. Like, my man been supporting. When I was in the church trying to make music, my man been supporting the music, man. DJ Fat Kid, that's my guy. Right? That's my dude right there, man.
That's another one right there. Good, genuine dude, just like Gerald. So Candy, are you on right now? If you want to talk, how you doing? I don't know if go ahead and introduce yourself. What's up?
Her mic is muted.
Okay, let me unmute you. I don't know if you muted or unmute you, blah blah blah. I don't know. It says can't unmute your guest. because they chose to mute themselves. Yeah, I can't unmute you right now, So Candy, but I see you there. You're on actually right now. So if you want to talk, go ahead.
You gotta
I don't know.
unmute. She gotta unmute herself though. I think she got it. She's muted.
Yeah, I can't do anything with your mic right now, unfortunately, So Candy. So you gotta unmute yourself if you want to talk. I don't know if you want to talk to me or Tru Wiz. And I don't know what you want to ask. But if you could hear me, yeah, I can't unmute you. You are on. Go ahead and unmute yourself whenever you're ready. You are on San Miguel TV. We got a few people on right now, let's see here. You said I gotta Title's another platform here. Oh, Jonathan Taylor, you're here again. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, here's the link, man. I've been trying to get you on for a while. I might have to get you on, like on a separate live or something like that, because we got a lot to talk about there. But you can come on right now, it's cool. Yeah, man, but what you call a DJ Fat Kid, bro? I gotta get you on, man. I remember you. I believe you were down with the Injustice League initially. I don't know if you know what they doing. They did a lot of good work, waking people up. Back in the days, and when we left this joint with Tru Wiz, like when we was about 2011, 2012, and we was already like mentally coming out of this place.
Right.
We didn't have all this information that people got today, like the van.
Right.
There was a raid, like Tazadaki pled guilty. We got all these court papers, man.
Right.
His statement, him being a two-faced damn liar, two-faced thief, acting one way in court and another way in front of the members, saying like, as if he's regulating, when really you got to submit to the United States federal system and all this. Like, this dude was committed.
Bro, and the feds ain't lying, bro. The feds, one thing about the feds, them people there, they're not manipulating no paperwork.
Right.
They not making nothing up, bro. I know firsthand, bro. They not making up anything, bro. So all that, this is Esau's plan and they trying to do this and that. Once I heard the feds were involved, man, get out of here, bro. You come on, man.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't making up
IRS.
nothing.
Yeah.
The IRS. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, the IRS pop out when you don't pay that bread. All the IRS want is their money. That's all they want. You don't pay them their money, bro. Now you got a problem with the IRS, bro.
You don't want problems with the IRS. They'll garnish your checks.
Right.
Yeah, man. And they won't say nothing for years. They'll let
and
you.
And that's the thing. Like, everything about you, that shows so much about you, bro. You didn't even want to pay the government, bro. You didn't want to pay. It says render unto Caesar that's which is Caesar. You didn't even want to do that, my nigga. Like, damn, bro.
Right. I mean, if you got a scheme like that going, he was just reckless, man. I heard a few stories of why he was possibly getting, surveillance and looked at. And it sounds like it was his own damn fault, man. He was wilding out here.
Right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, $5.3 million, shit is more. That's what they were able to come up with and find.
Right.
I'm sure there was more.
Right.
I mean, if you look at a place like Florida, a state like that, I mean, we had hundreds of members and we had people making some pretty decent money. This cat was getting over $1 million from a few states every year.
Right.
Altogether, when you calculate it, I did the math on me and my wife's, how much we possibly paid throughout our time there, our 6-year, 7-year bid. And it's up there. It's a lot. And we're just a couple. It's just two of us.
Right.
Now, add it all up with all these brothers and sisters, all this money coming in. This dude had a multi-million-dollar criminal organization that we helped fund.
Right.
And it's like, we got to also take responsibility because, yeah, man, the dude was a snake and all of that. He set the trap, but, man, we fell for that joint for a minute.
Yeah, but you can't. The thing is by taking responsibility for that is bro, we ain't know.
Right. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We ain't know, bro. You got individuals that bro, they had college degrees. You had lawyers in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like there were lawyers, there were doctors, there were people, there were real estate agents, there were people real educated, man.
Yeah,
You know
Grammy
what I'm saying?
Award
So,
winning.
yeah, bro, it wasn't people that were it wasn't everybody wasn't from the ghetto, bro. Everybody didn't
Yeah.
come from the bottom. You feel?
Wow.
There were people of prestige in there, man.
Right.
You feel? So to take I can't take responsibility for that because yo, my sincerity was towards God. That's what I'm a young man and I don't want to be in the streets anymore. I know the Baptist church to me doesn't feel right. The Pentecostal church to me doesn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. But I know as a young black man, I needed a certain kind of discipline. I needed something a structure that wasn't inside of my home. I needed something so when I seen these black men reading books, something that I never seen before, mind you, they don't read books in the hood like that. You're not growing up. You cannot tell me niggas is on the block in the hood reading books. Like that's not what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. So when I seen these men reading books, bro, and you able to go through a dictionary and explain to me a word and then go over here and show it in this book and break down this and read this and read, bro, like I didn't read my first book till I was 17. I don't know how I graduated high school, bro. I swear. Wow. Like my full book, a novel, I didn't read that book. I remember the name of the book that I read was called Be More Careful. That was the name of the book that I read, right?
Be More Careful.
Yeah, and I read the whole book from the back. I was so proud of myself because I didn't even know I could read that good. I didn't know I could read like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't reading books, bro. That wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's not something that is instructed to do. Like, what's instructed to do is just go to school and try to pass these grades. So I'm trying to finesse the system. I'm finna pass these grades. You feel me? Like, yo, whether I gotta get a girl to do it for me, whatever, we finna graduate this class. So, bro, I ain't read my first book till I was 17 years old, man. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? And to see these men read these books, bro, I was in awe, man. I came in here and I was in awe, bro. Like I was in complete shock, man. I never seen this before. And that's what had me.
We were actually learning stuff.
We were learning.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. We were passionate about it. We were real about it. And it is what it is. And we here now, man. And we good right now. Like I'm happy, I'm happy that to talk to you, and we can corroborate all this and understand, and we can look back and say, yeah, man, I remember this, and we laughing about it. We got Gerald on here. This is dope. And so Candy, I got you on here. I don't know if you could hear me, but you gotta unmute yourself. It looks like you can talk now if you have a question. I don't know, if you want to talk to Tru Wiz or me, or if you have a question or comment or whatever. What's going on? Can you hear me? It says I think you gotta unmute your mic.
Yeah, she has to unmute her mic.
Yeah, I don't know if you know how to do that, but if you on your phone, there should be a little microphone there.
At the bottom left corner.
In the bottom left corner. Thank you. Yeah. And you can go ahead and unmute your mic and talk. There you go. All right. What's up?
So what is your favorite record that you made, Tru Wiz?
You said what now?
What's your favorite record that you made?
My favorite record that I made. Damn.
I can tell you mine.
Okay, what is it?
Bottle to 4 miles. That's my favorite.
What is it called?
Took it to 4 miles.
Took it to 4 miles. Say that then.
That's my favorite.
Okay. Say that then. Okay.
4 miles in the house.
Okay. My favorite record is called right now it's called All I Know. Yeah, that's one of my favorite records. I went kind of deep into my life and how my father moved with with my mom and how he used to the domestic violence that went on, drug situations and just alcoholism. Like I went kind of deep in that. So that's one of my favorite records. It's a real personal record. It's called All I Know.
Have you put that one out yet?
Yeah, that's out.
All right.
Nice. Yeah. Them personal records usually come out the best, huh? Because it's like you real passionate about what you into, and it's like comes out like genuine. I love those type of records, So I want to hear that.
Right.
Yeah. How you
It's
so
called.
Candy? How you heard about Tru Wiz? What's the first time you heard of him? Like how you heard him?
Well, I'm from Fort Myers, so
Okay, nice. So he's
that's
buzzing out there, huh?
huh?
He's buzzing out there, right?
Oh
People know
yeah,
him out there.
popping
All
hard,
right.
popping.
Yeah. I remember Tru Wiz. You were battling. You were going to these spots where you were battling people at
I
first.
was doing rap battles.
Yeah. How you feel about the battle rap scene right now?
I love battle rap. I love. It's just it's if I was in a different situation, here when they had to set that whole situation up here, they played. It wasn't really about the money. It was just more so about the feeling. Make us feel like we make us feel like you ain't finessing us. You feel me? Make us feel like that we're supposed to be here. So they was getting all the money, and bro, we them battle rounds, man. You talking about 2-3 minute round. I mean, 2-3 minute rounds for 3 rounds, and they gotta be witty. They gotta you gotta know how to you gotta know how to do this. You feel me?
Right.
So, bro, that takes a lot, man. That ain't like I give much respect to these battle rappers, man, because it takes a lot to do that. You're taking time away from your kid. It's different from writing a song. I can write a song in 30 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can have a full song, everything in 30 minutes. These you got to research these battles. You got to research the opponent. You got to look at what he got going on. You got to build. You're basically building a case on this individual. You feel me? And the organization that I was dealing with at the time, they're charging at the door. They're charging for alcohol. But bro, they ain't come and say, to any of the battle rappers, anybody that came to perform, they didn't come and say, yo, here's $20, bro. I didn't need the money. It was the gesture. You feel me? You ain't come to be like, yo, here's $20, man. Here's, you know what I'm saying? Just something. We didn't make that much, but here's something. Like you was pimping us. Like, nah, bro, you ain't pimping me, man. I'm not doing this no more straight. So, but if I was in another, like, New York got their thing going on, and I see the battle rap thing really taking off right now. That's a whole situation. It's really going off right now, and I like it. I really do. I listen to it. K-Shine and what's the boy name, man? There's a few, man. There's a few. There's a few that's going dumb.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people like me. I'm an old school, like I still listen to 90s hip hop, and I remember me and you, we was listening to Styles P around the time. You remember that hurricane hit and we had to go down to South Florida with generators.
Do you remember that?
Yo, yeah, you were there.
Remember that?
Yeah,
They can't
that
say
felt
we
good.
didn't put the work in,
Tru
bro.
Wiz, where do you find inspiration?
You said what?
Where do you find your best inspiration? Like,
my best inspiration.
what inspires?
My children.
Yeah.
That's my best inspiration. Like, because I feel like, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, yo, I'm hard, man. Like, I'm hardcore. I'm rough. I'm like, I'm a tough individual, right? So, and it reflects in my music. It also reflects in my tone and the way I speak to my children. And I look at them and I find the inspiration to continue to make a better life and a better give them. I want to give them better than what I had. You feel me? And knowing that, you know, I've been the way I have been with them, I inspire to do much better with them. So that's, you know, I look at my kids for the inspiration.
Nice. That's dope. Great answer. Yeah, my bad. So Candy. I wanted to say that I at first I didn't appreciate battle rap and what it was doing for the culture. But there's a lot of these cats that say like this is what saved rap and hip hop. Like, you know, remember the whole hip hop is dead. Nas was saying hip hop is dead. It's like I kind of felt them on it, even though I think, you know, there was still people eating, you know, Young Jeezy. That was like the whole South was like, now is the South time to eat, you know. But it was a time when battle rap kind of like started becoming the thing to watch, and it's like nobody was listening to Wu-Tang and Nas and the old heads, and you know, like that's old, and now it's like this battle rap thing kind of took it to another level, and you got to see a more creative side of hip hop and rap. That's like, yeah, it's fun to see that. You see Cannabis coming up and battling somebody, you know, DNA. Who's the dude? Math or Graph? I forget his name, man. There's a few good ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a few good ones out there. I was following for a while there, you know, and it's like it's a whole different thing. Do you think it saved hip hop at a certain point?
What, the battle rap?
The battle raps, yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, I don't feel so, because yo, bro, hip hop, yo, the South, they brought a new. They brought a sauce to it. All right, you know what I'm saying? The South brought a sauce to hip hop, man. Yeah, the South brought you know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, being so New York that I couldn't, you know, even though I was mad, like I was mad at the transformation, because I love Mobb Deep. So now, like you like the South took over, and it wasn't no more New York. Like, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't no Nas. I ain't care nothing about no Nas, man. What are you talking about, man? It's Young Jeezy. Like, what? Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, DMX. Ooh, like, man, if you don't get them niggas out of here, man. But when the South stepped on the scene, like, but they did step a little funny. You had the Franchise Boys, and them boys came out, and it was a lot of Atlanta dancing and a lot of that stuff going on.
Laffy Taffy. I didn't like that.
It was a lot of that weird stuff going on, man. But when they really got a hold of the situation, and you had Future come out, and you had these individuals, you had Wayne, and you know, they took they bro, they ran with it, bro. Lil Wayne is one of the best rappers.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I agree.
Bro.
I agree. I slept,
bro. Like,
that's Doc Carter. I slept. I was sleeping.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he is one of the greatest.
Juvenile, bro. I go back and I listen to 400 Degrees now, and bro, the things that he was saying, I'm like, damn, we saying it, but you don't really know the meaning. But mind you, they was young then saying this.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Little Wayne was very young.
You don't know what they saying. You repeating the words, but you really don't know what they saying. Nah, looking back and listening to what they was really saying, listening to what Good and Mob was really talking about, man. Okay.
Yeah,
Who's that peeping in my window? Wow. Nobody now, bro. And
that joint is dope.
Yo, bro, and
what they were saying,
exactly, bro.
They were talking about a curfew back then. They were
talking about a whole secret society, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. That Goody Mob and Outkast was always them cats that, okay, up north cats would be like, all right, we would let y'all slide. We respect y'all, because you couldn't front. Like, they were dope. the music that they were putting out, AT Aliens, all of that is crazy dope. You know, and yeah, Goody Mob is another one, man. All these cats in Goody Mob, who's a dude, Big Gip, you know, all them cats that came out of Goody Mob,
right,
you know, and still holding it down.
right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big music buff, man. I love bringing this into my content on my channel because it's like, yo, this is like my culture. I grew up in this. It shaped who I am. You know, I was listening to like Dead Prez when I came into this what is this cult and shit, you know, which is talking about, you know, kind of the stuff that we were on, you know, uplifting, you know, bang on the system type stuff, and like Most Def and Talib Kweli, which is more conscious stuff, you know.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. You did say, you asked me who else who some favorite rappers that I got right now. What's them boys' names, man? Oh man, they what's they damn, what's these niggas' names, man? They from New York, man. They the new York, man. They the new.
Are you talking about Griselda?
Griselda crew, yes,
yes,
yes, Conway, and yes,
Conway the Machine, West Side
yes,
Gun,
West Side Gun, yes,
and Benny the Butcher
Benny
is
the
probably my favorite
yes,
one.
like that's the
Yeah,
new, that's the
like
new
something I'll still catch up on, and it's like because they have the old sound, but they knew, and they
it's
from
the
Buffalo.
old sound, but it's new, like.
Yeah, and
No,
they are from Buffalo, which is like 7.5 hours away from the city. They right by Canada. I've been up there before. It's
Joey Badass. I still like Joey Badass. He's dope.
What about as far as producers? Like, you like Hit Boy?
Who producers?
Yeah, are you follow any producers? I've always been the type to follow producers like Alchemist, Derringer's the one with Griselda.
Alchemist is dope.
Oh hell yeah.
Not like, I don't know, bro. I ain't that
yeah.
Because I don't know, the sound changes so much, and maybe I do. Maybe I do need to. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm gonna start really paying attention to more producers. You absolutely right. That's a good idea because that ain't what I've been on. No, like I just been on, you know, what niggas is saying. So maybe you're right. I need to go on. What I've been really focused on is the words that's being given to people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I need I guess we can go back to the sound.
Yeah, because it's like I think that they don't get enough credit. You know, like I was the type of dude, I'll buy an album, I'm opening up, you know, the album, and I'm looking through the credits, I'm looking who produced what, you know, what was sampled within the song. Sometimes I'll look at and I'll listen to the original just to see where they got, you know, a little bit of sound from. That's the type of dude I was. And I make beats myself too. You know, so I like that. I like, you know, Alchemist, Madlib is great. Pete Rock is dope. You know, of course, Pete Rock's a legend. He's one of my favorite. And, you know, it's just a part of hip hop. That's another. It's like that you got the MC, you got the DJ, you got the graffiti, you got the breakdance. A lot of that is being lost. And it's like, yeah, we give a lot of credence to the MC because that's what we see, that's what we hear. And it's like, but yeah, man, you know, we always click there too. I'll never forget that Ghost in the Shell Styles P joint, one of the greatest mixtapes ever.
Facts.
We were bumping it. He was like, yo, I need a copy of this.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was it. That was it, man.
Ghost in the Shell and Ghost in the Machine was a joint. And you had let me borrow, real quick, you had let me borrow a DVD. It was an Icgjc DVD called Real Black History.
Real Black History.
How did you get that joint, bro? That was crazy.
I actually want it back. I ain't gonna lie.
I gave it back.
Huh?
I didn't give it back to you. I did. Yeah,
I never got it back.
Oh damn!
I never got it back. You may have given it to somebody. Do y'all like any down south producers like DJ Paul and Juicy J? Yeah, definitely, absolutely. What's the boy? What's the boy from Atlanta right now that's snapping bad?
The Hit Boy.
Hit Boy, is that's him?
He's from Atlanta. I don't know if you're talking about him. He did a whole mixtape for Ludacris called Back to the Future.
Nah,
he didn't do the whole thing.
Damn, who he doing? He doing what's his name, man?
Well, he rap.
No, he a producer, not Young Land. You got Young Land is dope too. Young Land on the track, he's dope. But what's this dude's name, man? He's a producer, man, from Atlanta. That he go dumb. He's been
Shout
doing a
out to
lot of big
Atlanta. They make good
records.
music in Atlanta, man. They get slept on.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of records. But anyway, I definitely like down south producers, man. I like the South sound. I ain't gonna lie. I like the South sound. So my style of music, just so y'all know, my style of music is like is like trap New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's down south mixed with East Coast, you know what I'm saying? The old East Coast and the new down south. You merge that, you get me.
Nice. Zaytoven. Is that the dude you talking about?
Nah, not Zaytoven. Zaytoven is dope too. It's not Zaytoven. I forget his name, man. I forget his name, but yeah, he dumb too. But anyway, back to that DVD. Yeah, I wish I could get that DVD back. I ain't gonna lie, because Ariel went through some history that was crazy. It's real boring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The DVD is boring. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the whole DVD is boring. But the history in it, the information that was coming from it, you know what I'm saying? Like the Black history and what. Yeah, man, I really wish I would go through that again.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what got me in. That's why I came in. I love the information. Always was a history guy. You know, I don't care if it's boring, man. I'll sit through it. You know, and yeah. I appreciated all of that coming in. You know, and listening to and then having Aria there as like a chandelier. You know, in the background. You know, giving the okay. You know, like the Godfather giving Tazadaki the okay. That gave me some like, oh, you know, I got some confidence now. It's like Tazadaki, okay.
Right.
It just seemed right, you know, at the moment. And we were just going with the motions, and you know, like we made it happen. We did our thing while we was in there, you know, and they you know, yeah. But yeah, you definitely did too. I remember you. We put in work, man. For those that don't know, we were like I mentioned earlier, we were going to Miami.
Facts.
You know, there was a hurricane that hit, and brothers, they have no power. We got generators from up here. I remember we drove all the way up to like Altamont Springs to have to drive 4 hours in a brother's car, and yeah, we had to pay up front, but I think I remember that money getting reimbursed for the generators because it was like $1 and change each.
Right.
Yeah, yo, we made it out to Florida, to South Florida. Brothers and sisters was all up in a crib, you know, with generators, eating, living, you know, while everybody in the neighborhood, almost everybody, you know, had no power, nothing.
Right.
We were sitting there watching a movie with Rashomon called Animal.
We put in work, bro.
I don't know if you was there, but we had watched a movie called like Animal with Ving Rhames. I don't remember if you was there during that.
Where this was in Orlando?
This was in Miami.
Nah, because we was doing our thing in Fort Myers, because the same thing was going on in Fort Myers. Like, we didn't have no electricity, so we had the same situation. We had to make sure the brothers and sisters had in Orlando, they had their electricity, had everything they needed going. We had to go see about them over there. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we was.
I forgot what hurricane that was, but that must have been like 06, 05.
Was that Charlie? Hurricane Charlie?
Could have been Charlie, yeah. There was a few of them that came through that year. It was like 3 of them, and one of them didn't really affect Orlando. So we were like still able to get certain things and bring it out there to Miami, because like, yo, you couldn't get gas. You couldn't get anything. Yeah, and it was like that's something I remember that I'm like, damn, you know, we were doing good things. You know,
we was really putting in work, bro.
We was like a nation, like a family.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Good
Greed
time.
got involved, man. Like, it could have been, it could have been, and that's, I don't know, man. I just look at I look at just how organizations go when it comes to people of minorities, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just can't. We don't have the willpower to do it, bro. It's gonna take a higher power to do it, bro. It's gonna take, you know what I'm saying? Because we're easily corrupted. You feel me? Like, yo, you had something that bro, you had, listen, we out there convincing people. You feel what I'm saying? Jesus Christ is black. Come here, look at this.
A whole family will come in one day.
And they coming in. You feel me? Like people are coming, bro. It ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. They coming, bro. They want to sit down and listen. Jesus Christ is black. The Jews is black. This is they coming, bro.
Yeah, it was life changing.
Come on, man. And all they needed was, I feel like at this point now, you know, looking again, all that was needed, bro, was some like you needed a financial institution. You needed to show people how to generate and keep money. Right. You needed to show people how to run and govern homes, their household. You know what I'm saying? You need to show a man how to deal with his wife, how to love his children, how to do that. Like, there had to be classes set up on that, bro. We don't know this. We don't know this. You remember, there was cats coming in with the worst hygiene ever, bro. They needed to be taught how to bathe properly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a joke. It ain't to make fun of nobody, bro. Like, you have people that's coming from, they don't know, bro. You don't know. You legit don't know. You didn't have nobody to really show you how to bathe like that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because your mom might have been, you know what I'm saying, strung out somewhere, or she might have been whatever she had going on, and your dad is not around. You feel what I'm saying? This young boy don't know how to bathe properly, man. He need to be taught that. We needed these things, man. And that's what that Hebrew Academy was supposed to teach. It was supposed to show you that. But that's not what happened. That's what was it? Doge, right? Doge for the women, or something like that.
Daughters of Zion, something.
That's what the women were supposed to be learning over there. They wasn't learning a damn thing. My man was over there looking for his next chick.
Yeah, that's what a lot of us was doing in there.
You feel me? My man was recruiting, man. Okay, I see you, man. You feel me? That's crazy.
There was a lot of people focused on, where's my next wife coming in?
Facts.
That was that. It was like, man, we did a lot of things to keep the time going. A lot of us just drank. You know, we just, like, I didn't even realize. Brother brought that up. He's like, yo, we used to just drink a lot. It was
a lot, bro.
Yeah, we were stressed, man. We had
drink a lot, bro. Alcoholics, bro. You seen these fine, bro. These women came in fine, bro. When they came in bad, bro.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they were, bro, stress. They were disfigured. They were out of their normal. They got bigger. Self-esteem got low. Like, stress, bro. Now you got this one woman with 5 kids. Like, her self-esteem is broken, bro.
Yeah, and then sometimes these relationships get divided up because somebody want to leave. You're not going to stay there.
Now you got this man with multiple women, and there's no guidance on how to deal with that. Yeah, it's okay according to what the doctrine was being taught, but there was really no guidance on that. It was just, you can have as many women as you want, bro. It wasn't no teaching on that. It wasn't no explaining on how to deal with these women. It wasn't no telling, all right, Jacob had 4 wives, but this is how he did it.
Right. Yeah. Now they wanted more fruits, man. They wanted more children up in there, so that there's more money. There's more children.
It's more money. It's more. It's just more and more coming in. It's more and more control, man.
Yeah, man. All of that, we saw that. It took a while for me to see. It's like I'm not into this. I'm not passionate about it. I don't want to do this anymore. Right. I'm making excuses now to where before I was like, yo, let's do this. Where are we going? I didn't care. I was like, I'm doing this. I got the whip. Let's go to St. Augustine. We ended up all over Florida, handing out flyers. We were in towns that were like 200 to maybe a few hundred, like the population, and I remember saying, never before has anybody ever spoke the truth in this location right now. Like I used to think, like, damn, we are making breaking records and like making history type stuff.
Right.
This is solidifying our place in the kingdom. It was deep, bro. Like,
and
this
niggas was falsifying numbers. I remember what was it? Remember the one that was me and him are real cool. Damn, what was his name in the church? He used to sit right next to the comforter, man. Right,
one?
no, he was a Spanish cat, man. You remember it was Yaquam's cousin.
Oh, you talking about Giancarlo?
John, yeah, but what was his Hebrew name?
Tazayar.
Tazayar, yes, him.
Shout out to that brother, man.
Yo, I love that dude, man. I ain't gonna lie. That dude was so sincere, bro. He was so matter of fact, he made a lot of he made a few covers for my music. He you know, because he was a he's a graphic designer. So he made a lot of covers for my singles and all that. Dude is dope, man.
He made my logo. He made the San Miguel TV avatar, man. That's him.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I
dude right
love
there,
dude, man. Dude is dope, man.
Hell yeah. I got one of his pieces that I had up in the background. It's more of like a kitchen piece, but I had it in the room just to show it off not too long ago during one of my lives, because it's like the dude is dope, man. And his talents was exploited. The dude was dope, and his talents was just these cats will find it and be like, yo, the Lord gave you this, you gotta use it for the Lord.
I remember something like when he left. I remember when he left. This is when things just started to fall apart. When he left, bro, it's like information he started coming out about the numbers being falsified and the churches, the amount of churches that we had, and the amount of people in the congregation, and like these numbers being falsified. You feel me? And I'm like, what? Like they falsifying the numbers? Stop. They ain't doing that over there, man. Cut it out, man. And then me and him spoke, and I was just like, damn, bro.
Right.
Damn, man.
That whole family bounced. That's your Quam's people's, and
The
it was
whole
probably based off
family,
of him.
and that's my best friend. You feel me? That was my best. So the whole family leave. I was already gone. You feel me? But then I'm just like, well, huh? I was already gone. Matter of fact, he had came back off of suspension, bro. I remember. Okay, I remember going. I remember just coming home from jail. Right. And this is my best friend, bro. And I remember seeing him in an office. Right. I had to go. I don't remember if it was a doctor's office. I don't remember, but my best friend, bro. I've known this dude since I was like 13, 14 years old. Right. And I remember going into this office, bro, and looking at him, and he looked at me, and we couldn't even speak because he was suspended from the church. You feel me? We couldn't even talk to each other. I just looked at him and I smiled, and he smiled back at me, but we couldn't even you know what I'm saying? Communicate with each other, because that would have been, and then I'm so high, I'm ready, I'm fresh, I'm home, I'm ready to get the Lord's work done. And I just looked at him and I just smiled, and he smiled back, and he knew what it was. Like he knew we couldn't talk, and I knew, and
I hated that order. That don't make no sense. Now you suspended and you can't talk to somebody because they're inside and you're on the outside. That's crazy,
bro. How does that even work with somebody that you live with? You feel me?
Oh yeah, and they have you how to make it work.
How does that work? How does it work? All right, you suspended, but you not. Like what? Come on, man. The whole logic ain't make no sense, man.
Yeah, and then that's your Quam. It's like your Quam ain't in. He's gone. That impacted me. Like he was the one that really motivated me and put the bug in my ear to say, "Yo, it's official. This thing is
bro. That's who brought me in the church, bro.
That's who brought my cousin in. And who brought me in the church.
What's up, yo? What's up with her, by the way?
Yo, she's still in there, man.
Okay.
She's an elect lady. And yo, forget it. She was Tazadaki's little spy in Orlando, anyways. I found that out later.
Okay.
So yeah, he did a number on her, bro.
Okay. Yeah. So when me and bro, like I remember getting this information, bro. It became. I didn't want to be in the streets, bro. That was it. I hustled. I was getting money, bro. I'm 20 years old, 21. I'm up 100,000. Like, I just don't. I see what this is doing. I don't want to be in the streets, bro. This is 2021. Like, I mean, 2001, 2002. I don't want to be in the streets no more. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Things are going bad. I'm trying to look for another way. And here comes Jaquan with the Bible, and he's showing me stuff, and I'm listening, and I just ended up in the Israelite Church. Like, that's, I don't know.
This is
I
like
was
in
intrigued.
03, right?
Yeah, I was intrigued, bro. 03, yeah, because I left in 2013. Either 03 or 04. I don't 03, yeah, 03. And I 10 years I ended up leaving in 2013.
In 03, they had like a blue garment,
Right,
like that. And then
right.
04 was the official change, I believe,
Change
was
of
the
the red garments, right?
Yep. That's how I
Right.
remember. But yeah, man, a lot of these cats are still in there. You know, I hope that, you know, for y'all that's still in there, and you're on breaking, you know, orders, listening to me. You know, what are you doing? Like, at this point, it's like you already know something's wrong. You gotta find things to confirm what you know. What you know is true, because what you're gonna do is probably go back and find things to reaffirm your belief in this stuff. You're always gonna find something good. We went through some of the good that we did, you know, just now on the live. We went through some good things that we did while we were in there.
Yo, let me.
We had
I
outside of
don't
that.
mean to cut you. I'm sorry. I
No,
don't mean to
no,
cut you.
you're good.
Right. So I was just like recently I was downtown, right? And what happened? I seen a group, an Israelite group, but it wasn't the Israelite Church of God, and it wasn't them, right? It wasn't, you know, the ones that we were involved with. It was another group, and that was a group from another group. Like, it's like three or four different groups out here now. You feel me? Mind you, we were the first ones, but now it's like 3 or 4 different groups out here, right? So when I seen them, and this, I think, I don't know, this was maybe about a month ago, roughly, and I seen them, and I wanted to debate. Okay, I wanted to debate. I wanted to. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take them on the roller coaster. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, finesse, and that's what I wanted to do, right? So I ended up walking over there, and bro, it's 1:30 in the morning, right? And they're downtown Fort Myers, you know, it's like 1:30, you know, the clubs are going on or whatever. I forgot. I think it might have been on a Friday night. And I went over there, and I'm just listening to these dudes talk. And as I'm listening to them talk, bro, I became saddened, right? I got real sad at what was going on, because I was like, yo, this was me. Bro, it's 1:30 in the morning, bro. You think these people give a damn about what the hell you talking about? You think you finna catch fruit? You think you finna, bro, these people coming out the club drunk. You know what I'm saying? Bro, nobody give a damn about what the hell you talking about, bro. You feel me? And I sat here and I listened, and I'm like, yo, I ended up leaving, walking away to leave. My girl came and got me, and she was like, yo, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom or whatever. So I ended up walking away, and they was like, yo, here, take this flyer or whatever they gave. You know, one of the flyers that me and you have, you know, I got into a little debate because the way the dude tried to finesse and, you know, talk about my jewelry, like, he tried to make it seem like the reason why we wear chains is because of slavery. You know what I'm saying? That's why we go, you know, black people, we go and we put these chains on, right? So, you know, we got into a little, I checked them real quick, and I said, but I told him, I was like, well, didn't King Solomon have jewelry on? And what about King David? Like, they didn't wear jewelry? What about those men? They was in slavery, they didn't have jewelry on? He was like, oh, yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. And, you know, I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do that. The reason why black people put on jewelry, bro, because it's royal. You feel what I'm like? We put this jewelry on because, you know, everybody doesn't know that they come from royalty, but it's embedded in our spirit. You know, it's there in us while we feel like, yo, the first thing we got to do is let everybody know that we royalty. Like,
right.
So that, that's what we went back and forth. But long story short, they gave me the flyer as I was walking away, and I heard them praising God because they really thought they did something. You feel me? They really thought like, yo, he gonna take it, and Lord's will, he gonna call. And bro, I'm not calling. So now that was another bittersweet thing. I didn't know if I did the right thing or if I did the bad thing. You feel me? Because it was like, yo, I'm not. But now they think that it's a possibility that I could come. So now I done lifted up your hopes to believe in this false information that you're following. Like,
right.
You feel me, man? Bro, it's a lot, But
yeah, I always get into it too with them, and sometimes I be with my friends, and they're like, "Yo, stop! Like, leave them alone." And I'm like, "I can't, man. I can't."
Like, I really. That's what I went over there for, man. I went over there to get into it with them.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I seen it, bro, I'm not gonna do it.
Sometimes it's a waste of time when
it's a waste of time
doing like a street speaking because they yelling, they got a microphone. Sometimes it's like they're not there to listen to you. They're there to over talk you and to teach you. So it's like you're not gonna teach them in that environment at least. But you catch them in the right environment, you might get a few of them to listen. Do you see the Icgjc out there anymore?
Mm-hmm.
No. Wow, I don't see them out here either.
Yeah, I haven't seen them cast in years, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I seen them maybe 3 years ago, maybe. Like, maybe I have seen them, but it was a few years ago. I seen them. I don't see them at all no more, bro.
Yeah, that's what
now I see these other groups. Like, I see those other groups arising.
Other groups. What was the name of that group that you saw?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know it was an Israelite groups. They had their, they was in their uniforms with the shingles and you know what I'm saying? Like, and they that's what they were preaching.
Right.
We the Israelites and Christ is black, and that's what they was teaching. That's what they was on. So I knew what time it was. I knew what y'all had going.
Yeah, I mean, it's a movement, bro. We were part of a movement that really we were like, it was the heads. It was like the original school with Ariyah and all of that. So we felt like, yo, everybody else is carbon copies. We the real deal.
Right.
And yo, this thing just flatlined, bro. Like, I don't see them in Orlando. I haven't heard about them being seen in Philly. I asked a few people in Philly. They're not out there. New York City, same thing. They just not being seen. And I know COVID played a part in, keeping people inside and all of that. So, like, they weren't getting together like they used to. They weren't.
Right, but everybody else is getting together now. So what happened?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
So it's not, bro.
You heard?
It's
I hear you.
Hold on. It's not what am I saying? It's not to anybody that's listening, man, that's still in the organization, if that's where you feel like you need to be, stay there. I can't tell you, that's where you feel like you need to be in your life. You feel me? And if it be the will of God, you will be moved. If it be the will of God, you will stay. You feel what I'm saying? It just happened for me that, again, it wasn't my will to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, me specifically, I didn't leave willingly. And not only did I not leave willingly, I wanted to come back. Like, I want, but things transpired to allow me to see that, I'm not cared about here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not where I'm supposed to be at. This is not how my life is supposed to play out. That's me. I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about anybody else that is going through their situation or whatever it is, like, that's you. You understand? Like, I'm not here to convince anybody to come out, stay in, bro. I don't I don't care if you come out. I don't care if you stay in. You feel me? Like that has no benefit to my life at all. Not in one way. You understand?
Right.
I'm here to just tell my story. That's all I'm here for. I'm here to tell my story and tell what I went through and where I'm at now in life. You know what I'm saying? And yo, whatever else God got in store for me, that's between me and God. You feel me? Like I don't know what else is to come. I know what I'm doing right now. I know that, certain things are happening for me right now, and I appreciate it and I thank God for that. That's
right.
pretty much it, man. I wish the best for everybody else that is maybe going through their situation or are not. If you not listen, one thing, this is one thing. If at all you are going through a situation, right? When it comes to leaving and you're out or you and you want to hit me up, you can hit me. You can find me on Instagram. My IG is what is it? It's at I am Tru Wiz. So that's at IAMTRUWIZ. And if you want to speak to me about anything concerning the church, concerning, how you supposed to move on, I may not have all the words that you want to hear, but I'm willing to speak with you. And we can you're not alone in this situation. You feel me? I felt like I was alone in this situation. It broke me, and it broke me bad. It put me in a way. I'm not here to judge anybody. Again, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if I don't care whether you're in, you're out. That's between you and God, man. That's between you and the Lord, man. I'm not the judge of anybody. It's not my concern. None of that. But what is my concern is the mental health of people. I care about that a lot. If your mental health is not right and you want to speak to me and you want to find out anything because the approach that I took on dealing with this mental health situation, leaving this church, it wasn't a good approach. And I know that now, just being older and just gaining a little bit of understanding, it wasn't it was a lot of alcohol. It was a lot of smoking weed. It was a lot
That's
of just
depressing, right?
it was a lot of zoning out. It was a lot of pill popping. It was a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of that stuff going on, man. That just numbing this situation. And even, no, I'm not gonna say that. I still drink now, but I'm a lot happier now. But then, but if you're in this situation that you need to speak and you would like to speak, you can hit me on Instagram, and we can converse and talk about anything that it is that you want to talk about. Don't hesitate. Don't feel no kind of way. I don't care how you see I look on Instagram, yo. I'm normal. Like I'm a normal person. Um, I'm here. I came from the same situation. I'm here, bro. Like brother, sister. I'm here, and I'm willing to talk, and I'm willing to help any which way I can, for your mental health and to better your life if you feel like your life isn't going right. And that's pretty much all I gotta say concerning that.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, that's great, brother. Like that's good to for people to know that there are other people that understand what you are either going through or have went through, because you might still be dealing with something. This is not easy, it's a psychological thing. It's hard to deprogram because you don't know where you went wrong. And it's like it takes little layers and you gotta pull back this layer, then there's another layer. And Right. it's like, to have people like Tru Wiz or myself, I always tell people you can reach out to me, sanmiguelpana@gmail.com. I'm here, I ain't no psychologist and nothing like that, but it's like, what are they gonna do anyways? It's just listen to you talk
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, what I ain't gonna lie about, man. Listen, if you there and you think you can't, if you think you cannot make it outside of there, man, listen, you can. I promise you, can. You definitely can.
It's
I
been done.
promise you can. And this ain't drug money, man. Like I'm telling you, man, crypto is a hell of a thing, bro. I know niggas, I know how
crypto.
people think,
Yeah.
man. This is not drug money, man.
What's your favorite coin right now? Cryptocurrency. What you think is a good one?
Right now, yo, I ain't gonna cap. Dogecoin, bro. That was a flex.
Oh, I made some stuff on that.
That was a flex. I didn't even know what I was doing. I swear. That Ethereum, that was a flex. I couldn't catch Bitcoin when I didn't like Bitcoin was at 5 bands. I remember showing my girl Bitcoin was at 5 bands, bro. And I'm like, damn, I don't have enough free money to do this. I want to buy one coin, but I don't have enough free money to do it. Right. So by the time some bread freed up, bro, that was about a week later. Bitcoin was up 9,000. I was like, oh my God, man. Damn, bro. Right. Yeah. So now I'm like, yo, I don't got 9 bands to really invest in this right now. Like, I can't do that. I went to Ethereum, bro. I caught Ethereum for I think I caught Ethereum for $1. It was 100 I think I caught them for like 124 or something like that. $124, bro. I bought 9 coins, right? I bought 9 coins at 100.
It went up to like I think 10, almost 12. I don't even know.
Nah, they went up to 6. They went up to 6,000.
Wow.
You feel me? That was a flex. Bro, I bought Dogecoin because everybody was saying Doge. I was hearing it. So I was like, you know what? Let me go do this, bro. I went and dropped a little bag on Dogecoin. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped it because it was so low, bro. It was under cents. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this is all right. Let me put these little 3,000-4,000 over here real quick, man. And I bought a bunch of coins. You feel me? Like I had a homie. That shit went from that. It went from 0.00006, whatever that was, because that's how I bought it.
I remember it was on January 28th, 2021.
Bro, that went from that to 56 cents, bro. 50-some cents, bro. Homie, that flip, that was a flip.
That's 50, more than 50 times your money. What? That's more than 50 times, or maybe 100 times your money.
Homie, that's a flip.
Forget it, yo.
Everything
it went up to like 70-something cents.
Bro.
You remember that was the time when Elon was on Saturday Night Live. It went up to like 70-something cents.
Once he got on, it dropped.
Yeah.
It dropped. So I know I pulled that around that time. You feel me? I just seen this number and I'm just like, oh my God,
you're not gonna see it for a minute. I said it. I was like,
let me cash out. Like I don't care. I don't care if it go up to $1. You feel me? I know that I done caked up real quick. Let me get up out of here and get out the way. And when he got on Saturday Night Live, the joint dropped. Like, yo, it was
I knew that was gonna happen.
It was a look, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just how things are going right now, man. Listen, if you think so, my point of saying all that is, yo, if I thought that I would never make it outside of that church, outside of that organization, I thought that I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it. Matter of fact, I'm doing it better now than I did ever. Nice. Ever. Like I was doing it good before I came in. You feel me? I came in and went broke. That's how I got broke. I came in the church and went broke. I didn't come in the church broke. I came in the church and went broke, bro.
Wow.
When I came in, I had a bag, bro. I came in the church and went broke.
The church made you broke, huh?
I was also on the run. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like all those things was going on. Know what I'm saying? Homie, I came up out that church and I don't know I thought I couldn't do it, and I'm doing it, and I'm gonna continue to do it, man. With the blessings and the mercy, I'm gonna continue to do it, man. I'm gonna continue to do it. These kids need foundations. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids searching for jobs. Nothing wrong with anybody working. Nothing wrong with it. But I feel like my children need to work their own. You understand? Like I just feel like they can. That you're intelligent. You can. What do you want to do?
Right. You give them a head start.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Right.
Do you want to? Are you like sneakers? You want to sell sneakers? Well, all right. So what's up? What do you? Oh, you want to be a nurse? Okay. What's up?
Right. Yeah, I mean, they can do, man. There's so many routes out here. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, this world is evil. They just gonna tear you down. They trying to use you. I mean, listen, man. Take pride in your work. You know, you even if you over here flipping burgers, man. You know, look towards the future and do it to your best ability, man.
Do to your best, no cap.
Whatever you do. Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. Is anybody
So I'm
else
here,
on
bro.
here?
I gotta get out of here, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta slide, man. I thank you for having me, Miguel, man. It was a pleasure. Everybody that had any questions or whatever, thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for listening. It's Tru Wiz. You can find me at I am Tru Wiz. That's IAM. That's at IAMTRUWIZ. Everything you can everywhere. It don't matter where you go. That's what you're gonna find. You type that in, you're gonna find me everywhere. I appreciate y'all having me, bro. Thank you. We gonna link up again, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, have a good one, man. Peace out. Right, appreciate you. Yes, sir. So that was Tru Wiz, man. I appreciate that, brother. I've known him for years. Like we went over. We got Gerald still on the line and So Candy. I'm sorry if y'all didn't get to ask any more questions. I saw So Candy. You said you wanted to ask another one. I don't know if you want to message the brother directly. He gave all his information. But I appreciate y'all for coming on. I don't know if anybody else wants to come on. I got some time on here to talk. What's going on, Mr. Gerald? You still there? I see ya. There you
Hello?
go. Yes, sir. You hear me? I could hear you.
Yeah, I was just sitting back enjoying the show, my man. That's it, man. Like, it was a good show. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just being involved a little bit. Like, just thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. And, I always appreciate you supporting San Miguel TV. You've been a supporter for a long time. So I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Yeah, we'll talk soon. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Peace out. Well, yeah, that was another good one. For everybody listening, I appreciate your viewership, your support. You could, if you want to support San Miguel, you could, send a super chat on here. I don't know if they allow me to do that yet, but I believe so. You can also send me a Cash App if you want. It's San Mig 22 is my Cash App name. I will take any donations because I'm trying to make, do more content, make more content for you guys, because I really enjoy doing it. So it takes up a lot of time, and I want to do more of it. So you could hit me up on there or on Venmo, same name, San Mig 22. That's San Mig 22 on Venmo. And I appreciate any support. Your viewership, is enough. Your subscription and all of that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know if anybody else wants to come on. We've been on for 2 hours. I could do a few more. I could do a few more minutes. I'm gonna just put the link out there. Thank you to DJ Fat Kid for coming on. DTX Speaks. Appreciate you. Everybody that came on. Jonathan Taylor. And definitely, Tru Wiz, man. Appreciate that, brother. And anybody else that wants to come on real quick, if you got something to say, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, check this out from the beginning. It was this is another good one. What we went over pretty much, just to recap, was me and his brother's time in the Icgjc, which is a Black Hebrew Israelite cult, that pretty much deals with, you know, an identity, and they praise and put a big emphasis on who you are identity wise. And this has all been done in the past. These identity cults are very effective because they provide you some type of, you know, purpose and connect it to your religious belief and your ethnicity. They combine all of that, and it's very powerful, you know. And you know, we were in there for a certain amount of time. Me and his brother Tru Wiz, our paths crossed many times. Like the brother said, he's even stayed over my crib a few times. He's met my grandmother. I mean, we were close, you know. We still are. He's a good dude, and look him up, man. He makes good music. And you know, subscribe, support, comment, like, and all that good stuff. You know, I'm gonna head on out of here. It looks like everybody is done for the night. It is almost midnight anyways. And you know, everybody have a good night. I'll see you real soon. Take care.